Hello guys, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing great. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. By the way, I'm Naviva, and today I'm going to be doing a brow tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you how to do a properly defined eyebrow. You know that eyebrow, that gives your face that makes your face stand out. They say brows are the frame to our eyes, and like the frame to our face also. So once you have a really good brow, even if you don't really play much with your other facial features, once you define the brows, very well, you're just good to go. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to get that very well groomed, defined brow. Now to get started, we're going to be needing different tools to achieve a really good brow. One, we're going to be needing a spoolie. This is a spoolie. Now I bent mine just to make it easy for me to groom my brows. This is it. This is what a spoolie looks like. You're going to be needing something like this. Then you're going to be needing a clear brow gel. This is a clear brow gel. I use this one. This is, by the way, is by Milani. I use this. Then also you're going to be needing your Q-tips. Just a cotton board. You can get it anywhere. A cotton board, but I call it Q-tips. That's for makeup term. Then also you'll be needing a flat brow brush. Now, or you can, if you have an angle brush, you can definitely use an angle brush. By the way, this is what an angle brush looks like. It has this angle. Look at the shape. It has this angle here, and I prefer to use this flat brow brush. Then also you're going to be needing a concealer. Then also I'll be using my L'Oreal foundation, my super blendable foundation, really good. Then also my LA Girl Pro powder, setting powder, to achieve a very lovely brow. Then you know what I can do without my pencils. Now I'll be using David's pencil, color 3 and color 18. Now let's get started. Wait, I forgot to include the powder, the brow powder. I use Milani brow kits. You can see this is Milani brow kits, just to have that, that natural brow. You want your brow to, as much as you want them to be well defined, you want to keep them looking natural also. So to achieve that, you'll also be needing a brow powder. Okay, now first we have it. Okay, now what you want to do is you brush your brow upwards. Now once you've done that, I will start with, like I told you, I'm going to be using 2 pencils. Now to start, I'll be starting with the lighter one and ending with the darker one at the edge. So I'll be using the 18, color 18 is the lighter pencil. Now start by filling like this. Short feathery strokes. Just fill in the parts where you have less air, not the entire brow. Just that part where you have less air. Yeah. You can see what I'm doing. Please do this gradually. Don't rush it so you don't make mistakes. Just brush in where there's less air, the sparse areas. Don't brush in the entire brow. Now, go underneath the brow hair, the bottom part of the brow hair. Now, draw that slant line, a straight slanted line, like this. Please make sure to follow the natural shape of your eyebrow to get the best brow. As you can see, I'm following the natural shape of my eyebrow. So draw the straight line, bring it down. Now go on top of the brow hair, yeah, where the S stops a little, just slightly after where the S stops here. Now, let's do this. Now, feel. Now let's do the same for the other brow. Same technique, Make sure to follow the natural shape of your eyebrow. please, anytime you're filling in with a pencil, make sure you sharpen your pencil so have a very sharp point. You know, you want your brows to come out really nice, so you have to have that very sharp point to get that precise, you know, application. Now go to the top, same thing. Now I'll be telling you something, please. So, you know, I know you'll be wondering, how do I know where my brow starts from? How do I know where my arc is, where my brow is going to end? You know, just simply do this. Get your brush or probably your pencil. Just do this. Here, the bridge of the nose here. This is how you know where your brow starts. So you don't really have a brow that starts rather too early or probably too long. You know, here starts here. Here, you measure here. That's how you should know your brow should start. Then to get the arc is usually after the pupil of the eye, just slightly after the pupil of the eye. So you just simply do this. No, sorry, pardon me, I have really small eyes. Now this, yeah, this here should be the arc. Every brow should have an arc. Then even if it's a flat brow or short brow, you know, the kind of brow, whatever kind of brow you have, you should always have an arc. You know, this usually gives your face a lift. That's the purpose of the arc. So this is it. Then you hand it here. Yeah. Once you place it here, this is where it ends. That's how you get where your brow ends, where it starts, the arc, and where it ends. So let's continue. So I'm good. As I was saying, this line, keep feeling gently. Don't be too heavy-handed. You have to be what? Light-handed. See? You have to be light-handed. Then you're going to hand it. I'm going to hand it with my color 3 Davis pencil. This is it here. Just to have a very sharp edge. Look at it. Bring it down. Make sure they meet each other. Now you don't want this place to be fat. You don't want it to be slimmer. More like as it's going down, it's getting thinner. It's going down, it's getting thinner. You know, makeup is an art. Your brow too is an art. So you have to be creative and make sure that it's the natural shape and it actually suits your face. So this is it. Can you see? Now this too. Just slightly filling air. Don't forget our arc. You can see the arc here. Now same thing for the spots. Don't forget your arc. Now this is it. Now the reason why I go a bit heavy-handed on this part is because I have less air here. So you know, I want it to rhyme, I want it to look, you know, properly defined. So I had to go a bit heavy on the spots. Now, okay. Then after you're done doing that, you spoolie the brush. And you just have that natural looking brow. You want it to look very, very nice. You know, just a pro tip. See. See? Now you want this beginning to look natural. You know, to have that very sharp edge. You see, make sure that the beginning looks natural. That's why you don't fill in from the beginning. You fill in the sparse area. You know, just to have a very nice looking brow. Now the next thing to do is you fill in with your powder. That's brow powder. I'm using my angle brush. I'm using this color. Just to have that, you know, natural looking brow, not fill in. Do you notice any difference? Can you see the difference? Now brush again. Blend, 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 blend. Now the next thing I want to do is to highlight. To get a properly defined brow, you need a concealer to highlight. So I'm going to be highlighting with this shade for under my brows. Then I'm going to be using my foundation for the top of my brows. Now, starting from here, see, brush it out. Make sure it's slanted. Now, blend with the tip of your finger. The tip of your finger, blend. Now for the other brow too, same. Make sure it's slanted, it can't be straight. See? Okay. The residue of the concealer on my brush, I'm just going to put it here, apply it here, then blend, 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 blend. Make sure to blend. Now if you're not really accurate with your finger, then you can just simply use a brush. You can simply use a brush. Now, for the top of my brow, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal foundation, which is my skin color. It goes on my skin tone, so it makes it easy for you to blend with the top of my brow. Now do this. Yeah, straight. Make sure your hand is really steady. Your hands cannot be shaky at this point. If not, you're going to ruin the entire brow. Make sure your hand bring it down. Can you see? Okay. Now let's do the other brow. Same technique. Make sure your hand is really straight. Now line the top of your brow. Be careful. There's no need to rush. I guess if you do this with time, you master the arts of doing your brows properly. Watch. See? Just keep reducing to get that particular shape you really want. Now, see my brow. The residue, just take it there and just blend with this, the concealer. So that's it for this step. Now the next step, you brush again. Now using your Q-tips, that's the cutting board, just simply swipe the excess foundation here. The other side, for the other brow, just simply wipe it off. So that's it. Now, using your Milani brow gel, I'm just going to brush, just to make sure the hair stays put. Still have that very natural looking brow, that is well defined. Brush up, just to keep the hair intact, Then brush the hair like this at the end. This should go upward. Can you see? Look at my brows. Okay. Now simply using just going to just blend the residue so it looks natural. Now, you might not get this the first time, so see my brow. I hope you like it. I hope you were able to learn like 2 to 3 things from here, from my tutorial today. See? Look at the hair, look at the arc, look at the brow, where it starts, the arc, and where it ends. Can you see? Okay, so that's it. So that's how to get a really nice looking brow, that properly defined eyebrow that does the talking. Now it's normal for you if you're starting for the first time, and you're just learning this, and you might not get that first, you find it quite hard, but with time, with constant practice, you definitely get how to do a well-defined eyebrow. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So please like my video and please subscribe to my channel so you can see my latest videos. I want you to see more of my content, so please subscribe and like my videos. Thank you for your time.